That's it. Again, it comes down to communicating with that person and actually listening to them and kind of making them feel reassured that you're there for them and committed to them.
Right. Yeah. If you give her like security about her, like reassurance, or like she's like you got her, like
You got to think about it. The jealousy isn't from an unfounded place. You're surrounded by thousands of other attractive women in one area, so of course you get self conscious.
yeah, just like the Filipina arrived in America. She said, "Oh, there's so many foreigners here. There's so many handsome here. There's so many I can pick." That's why some marriage, when they go to America, it goes to divorce or break up because or switch personality because there's so many options. Think about also what she feel when you go to the Philippines and you're actually looking at this, she's cuter, this and that, so she feel insecure. But if you prove her that she's the only one that you wanted, she'll be fine. Just give her a little bit of reassurance. And that's all. Yeah, it's
Fellas,
hard work.
that is a good question that I always forget to bring up. I'm glad you asked that. So, you definitely want to get your hepatitis up to date. Make sure your hepatitis is up to date, okay? And you want to get your tetanus. Those are your two biggest ones. And if you happen to be going to China on the way, there's a different set of requirements that you need for immunization. I forgot the name, but speak to your medical provider and tell them where you're trying to go, and they'll tell you what's recommended. But tetanus and hepatitis, absolutely.
But if you're planning to actually bring someone in America, make sure you find it depends how long you want to visit the Philippines. If you find someone already before you go there and you made up your mind that she's the one for you, that's great so that when you go there you can actually have like pictures with her family so that when you leave the Philippines, she can start processing her K1 visa and she can go to America to meet you again.
Secretiveness. If you meet them in person and they live in the area and they refuse to allow you to meet their family, there's probably a reason for that. Maybe there's a husband at home.
Yeah, you gotta be careful because sometimes I'm not trying to give you a negative story, but these things that you have to consider also. Professional scammer. You know what I'm saying? And for example, they say they're so single and maybe have kids or no, but they would say they will let you meet her family, but actually her real boyfriend or real baby daddy or a real husband, she will let you meet him as her brother, and all the family will say, yeah, that's her brother, and you gotta be careful about that.